was really excited. Well, no, actually, I was very surprised when my secretary told me that you wanted to see me, but she didn't say what you wanted.
No, I didn't, because I may need an alibi when someone finally murders you.
I don't understand.
You never do. You know, I cannot believe it. Actually, I can because I know you now. Charlene called me.
Oh, she did, huh? That's good. What a traitor. What kind of family do I have, anyway?
Well, very good question. The answer is you don't have a family. Did you get the information you wanted?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Charlene caught you snooping in my cabinet. Did you find out what
Tony,
you wanted?
I wasn't snooping in your cabinet. I see my eyes just happened to fall on
Oh, yeah, they fell inside the cabinet. They fell into my financial ledger on the bottom shelf. Now, is that what your lawyer wants? You want my mortgages, my taxes? I'll probably give that to him. I don't care, because I don't care how much it costs, because I'm going to divorce you, and you have to damn well believe it.
I came by because I wanted to see BJ. She's my little girl, too, and I miss her. I love her a lot.
Careful about my digestion. I had a lousy lunch, you know.
Damn it, Tony, damn it, listen to me. It's true, I love that little girl. What do? I come by the house to see her, and Bobby's taking her. Bobby, of all people, taking her to Chicago?
Cut it out. You came by my house.
No, it is still our house.
It's not your house in your wildest of dreams. You came by my house to get financial records so you could gouge more money out of me.
Not true.
Then why were you in my cabinet? Why did Charlene walk in and find you with the ledger in your hand? And why did you continue to read it until...
All right, okay. Oh, I needed information, okay? I needed information from my lawyer that I didn't think you'd give me.
Don't you feel good being honest for a change?
Why are you being so unfair? Don't you understand? I am dependent on your help. I need your support, and you're not going to give it to me, are you?
You're breaking my heart.
Have you seen Lord Ashton?
Yes, ma'am. He has gone ashore.
What's he doing in town?
He really didn't say.
Well, that's strange. Would you bring me some tea, please?
Certainly, ma'am.
Come in. I knew you'd come. I thought it would be sooner.
You have answers that I need, and I want them now.
Yes, hello. I'd like to talk to the funeral director, please. Thank you. Mr. Dixon, hello. My name is Duke Lavery. A friend of mine died this morning. I need to arrange for his burial. Yes, his name is Rodolfo Malatesta. Yes, the body's at General Hospital just now. I've no idea what kind of service it will be, or... No, just if you just pick him up. Thank you, we'll make the arrangements later. No, no cremation. I think we'll probably bury him. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know why that was so hard.
Well, it just makes it look that much more real, boss.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. Hello.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just shocked. Rodolfo was your maitre d' in New York, wasn't he?
Yeah. He worked for me. He was a friend as well.
I'm sorry. What happened?
Well, it was made to look like a heart attack, but the more they study it, it seems like it was murder. Sorry, come over. Sit down. Angel, bring over a glass of water, would you?
It's okay, really.
Here you are. I'm sorry, I didn't think. I've been so caught up in what happened this morning in my own anger. Rodolfo was a friend of mine, and to just have him go so quickly.
I understand. Really, don't worry about me.
Did you know Rodolfo?
No, not really. I saw him at your club. He seemed very capable, very charming.
Yeah, he was that. And a whole lot more. It's amazing how little you know about somebody. I had a hell of a time trying to track down his family. It certainly wasn't easy. Did you talk to Robert? He called looking for you. He sounded worried.
No, I just got back from New York.
Ah, business.
Yeah, a client who's driving me crazy. Look, I'd better go and call him right now.
Yeah. See you later.
Duke's Club, Angel speaking. Yeah, hi, Tiff. Yeah, pretty good, Tiffany. She just went up in the elevator. You bet, I'll tell her that. Okay, you too. Bye-bye. Boy, everyone seems to be on Cheryl's case. Tiffany's on her way over.
No, sure, she'll go over. I'll get more on my mind than two sisters who can't get together for lunch.
You going over the funeral home?
No. If they call, tell them I'll talk to them later. I'm going to go visit Victor. I'm going to tell him about Rodolfo and find out what he knows about this so-called summit meeting. I'll get you later.
Okay.
I have tried very hard to do everything you wanted me to do. And I tried so hard to be what you wanted me to be. That's why it's so hard for me to understand why you want this divorce. Tony, we've worked too hard to get this marriage together. Why do you want to
Then
divorce
you have
me?
got some serious problems. You need to see a doctor like Tom Hardy.
No, no, don't say that. Please don't say that. Could you just look at me, please? Tony, please. I love you. I do. All I want right now in my life is to be with you, to make love with you, to be happy, and to play. And we can do that again. Why can't you believe that?
Sometimes I wish that was true. I wish I could shut off my mind. I wish I could believe you. I wish it could be back the way it used to be.
You can. You really, really can. Do you know, I never knew, ever, that a man could make love the way you do. You're so gentle, and you're so tough at the same time. I love making love to you. Don't you remember? We could make love for hours, and hours, and hours. It can be like that.
Did you think that sex was going to make me change my mind? And make me forgive you for everything you've done and everything you've said? You think I'm stupid, don't you?
No.
I'm not that stupid, and you're not that good in bed.
Would you care for me to bring another cup and saucer for the gentleman, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Certainly.
I have nothing to hide from you, Colton. But your face makes me wonder what I have to be afraid of.
Why should you be afraid?
I have been haunted by memories of Frisco and I walking in that warehouse.
You've been haunted.
Were you going to kill me that night?
Yes! I was ordered to kill you. And Frisco both. But you're standing here as evidence that I didn't succeed in both cases, isn't it?
I don't know.
No.
And all the confusion and the smoke and the gunfire. Frisco was hit and he fell and I escaped, and that's the only thing that I am sure of.
You think that I killed Frisco?
You were sent there to do that, weren't you?
That's right. And I thought that I did. And I've had to live with that every day. And I've had to live with something else, too. I fell in love with a woman. I made love with her. And then I had to tell her that I'd killed her husband. I thought that I'd killed Frisco. I was ready to die for that.
I don't understand. I was there. I saw you fire at us.
Your friends killed Frisco, not me.
The firing stopped. And it was dark, and I crawled away, and I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened. You know, I don't believe anything that you've told me since the day we've met.
I have never lied to you.
Never?
Never!
What happened to your Greek accent, Ariel? Or didn't you think I'd notice? Did it just kind of fade with your suntan? Or is it as fake as everything else about you?
Can you imagine Lord Ashton taking up with a little Greek waitress from a fishing village?
Your whole life was a lie, just set up to trap me.
I never lied to you. I love you. I mean, I did love you, and that's the truth.
You don't know anything about love. Do you know what you did to me? You set me up with terrorists. They brainwashed me. They drugged me. They turned me into a killer. Is that your idea of how to love somebody, Ariel? Is it?
Who is it?
Cup of tea for the gentleman, ma'am.
Come in.
Do forgive me for interrupting. Mr. Shaw, the captain would like to see you in the engine room when you have a moment, please.
Fine, tell him I'll be right there.
Certainly.
We're not finished yet. Not by a long shot.
You're an incompetent fool. Can't you do anything right?
Hey, Olivia, I don't take talk like that from anyone.
Why did you let Rodolfo get back to Duke's club? You had from New York to Port Charles to take care of him.
Did you want an accident or an old-fashioned rub-out? I made it look like the guy had a heart attack.
Well, how long does that take, for God's sake?
The drug takes longer than I thought. But they bought it. Or it'd be all over the papers by now. I did a great job. Rodolfo never knew what hit him.
But he must have told Duke about the meeting before he died. Everything I've worked for has been shot down.
So change the date of the meeting. Who cares?
Everyone's been notified. All the bosses have accepted. No, it's too late to cancel the meeting.
So what do you want to do?
I'm thinking. Assuming Duke knows. I'm just going to have to find a way to keep him from getting there.
Come in, Duke.
Duke, what a very wonderful surprise. Victor, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
What sort of bad news?
Rodolfo died this morning.
You're kidding. Oh, no. No. It seems like the good ones are always the first to go. What happened? An accident. I know he was in good health.
It appears to have been a heart attack.
What do you mean appears to be? You're saying it was murder?
Yes. He died of an overdose of heart medication he had no reason to take in the first place. You're right. Rodolfo wasn't very good health.
Heart medication. Any idea who did it?
Robert Scorpio has some ideas. So far, no suspects.
Who do you think did it?
I have my suspicions.
Where was Rodolfo when he died?
At my club here in Port Charles.
He was here? What the hell was he doing in Port Charles?
Well, that's what I have to tell you. Rodolfo was my eyes and ears in New York. He'd got wind of a summit between the Jeromes and the Carters. He'd come here to give me the information, but was dead before he could tell me.
I see. And you think I know about this meeting?
I'd be very surprised if you didn't know.
But if I knew about this meeting, why wouldn't you know also?
I'm sure you intended to tell me. Also, remember, not too long ago, you released me from all my obligations to the family.
So, what now, kiddo? You find you can't stand to walk away from the action after all?
No, come on. You know me better than that, Victor. I told you before I'd made certain promises to Julian. I intend to keep them, unless, of course, you didn't think I was being serious.
Oh, Duke, I've always taken you very seriously. You know that. No, the truth is, this meeting is still in preliminary stages. It would have wasted your time to get bogged down in the diplomatic details.
I see. So is the meeting going to happen, or isn't it?
Oh, the meeting will happen. I'm sure of that. Don't worry. I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know when and where the meeting is, yeah? So, give my love to your beautiful wife. The baby's coming along, right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Coming along like a champ. So, you get better, huh? Keep up your strength. You're gonna need it for the summit.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Listen, you let me know about the memorial service for Rodolfo. I want to send a remembrance.
Yeah. You know I will.
Thank you. Can you find your way out?
I'm fine. Phil's outside.
Are you really going to let him come to the summit?
Sure. Luke will be there. Everyone will be there. I don't want anyone to miss it. I got a surprise for everyone. Even you.